I have broken this animal digestion unit into several different parts because we're actually going to talk about three totally separate digestive systems, and it can get a little bit confusing, and I become a giant nerd, so I'm going to try and keep it simple and to the point. Um, we're going to start out with just some general digestive terminology that you need to be aware of. Digestion. This is the process of breaking down food into simple substances that can be absorbed by the body. So it's basically animal takes in food, that food then gets broken down into its nutrient components that we talked about when we talked about different groups of nutrients, and then they are absorbed by the body. The digestive system is the parts of the body that's involved in chewing and digesting feed. And then absorption is the process of taking the digested parts of the feed or the nutrients into the bloodstream so that they can be utilized by the body. Ruminants. This is the first type of digestive system we're going to talk about. And these are animals that have a stomach that is divided into four parts. Cattle, goats, and sheep are examples of this. Ruminant animals can digest large amounts of roughage material when compared to non-ruminants. We're going to talk about why when we talk about ruminant digestion. Ruminants don't actually chew their food completely. So they swallow some food and then they bring it back up and they re-chew it again later. And this process is called rumination. It's also known as chewing the cud. Non-ruminants. So non-ruminants are animals that have a monogastric or a single compartment stomach. So horses, pigs, dogs, cats, and poultry are all examples of monogastric animals. I don't really like throwing poultry in there because poultry has a completely separate type of digestive system. Technically, yes, they are a monogastric in that they only have a single compartment stomach, but their digestive system is kind of funky anyway. So when we talk about poultry, we'll talk about kind of why they're different and how their digestive system works for them. Non-ruminant animals cannot eat and digest as much roughage as ruminants can, simply because of that monogastric stomach. All right, the next video will be on ruminant digestion.